How much pickle juice is too much?
Depends on what, like it just in a jar, just in general, or all right, perfect. And we can, by the way, on Twitch we can share the chat, so now we can have like a shared Twitch chat.
Ooh, give me that. I want to see shared Twitch chat. Speaking of which, let me pull my chat combiner application up.
Let me start getting into inflated real quick.
Don't you?
We can't start. We can't really go any. Can't do anything yet until I'm all big.
Yes.
B1G Daddy Garfield followed.
What are you drinking today?
I got a nice little iced coffee.
Ooh.
It's yummy.
I had a Americano at a coffee shop this morning while working on new decks.
Let's go.
Yeah. Get Americano.
Americano. What's the Americano? It's just like white something. I don't know the.
Oh, no. So it's 1/3 espresso, 2/3 hot water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yep. Yep. Indeed.
Perfect.
What's up, rats? I think a lot of people are moving over to my Twitch from my YouTube. They're like, oh, they're on there.
Yeah, you can get everything.
Oh, no. Cat found guac. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
That'd be a funny picture. Like a cat just like absolutely tearing up an avocado.
Right. I would have to agree.
He's just lapping it up.
Just absolutely going crazy.
But he like gets really irritated when he gets to like
Aren't they,
the
afraid of,
center,
like,
the
pickles
the
and
pit.
stuff? Like
Yes. Yes. Yeah, big cuddle monster. We big cozy today.
They might also be talking about. I'm in my avocado costume, so I'm.
That's what I'm saying. We both
Right.
big cozy today.
Yeah, I'm quite cozy. Talk about Avatar.
Yeah. Are we gonna be cool and call it Atla?
I don't know about that. I never. Did you ever watch it growing up, or just like at any point?
Barely. I watched it more as an adult. Yeah, barely. Like I like. What's the best way to put this? Everyone that I knew that liked the show a lot and was like very obsessed with it were some of the most irritating people I've ever met. And so it kind of like what happened with like people in Rick and Morty, you know?
Oh, they spoiled the fun.
Yeah, so I steered away from it for a while as a result. And then I was like an adult, was able to go back and be like, oh, this is fine. Hey, I like this.
It's not too bad. Yeah, I think for me it was not like very similar, but my brother got it way into it, and so it was sort of like, all right, that's bro's thing. I'm not gonna get into it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I remember my sister being like that when she got a Neopets. She was like, nah, 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 this is my thing. And I'm like, what? But oh. Were you having a Neopets?
no, we had what was it? You ever play Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver, where they got the Pokewalker, the best piece of
Huh?
Pokemon technology ever?
No.
Oh, so basically it was like you could send a Pokemon from your like PC or like your
Yeah.
game into this like little it was like a not like a gyroscope, but like basically it would count your steps. So you would walk around with it, and every like X amount of steps or whatnot, you'd find like a rare candy or like a special berry or something like that. And your Pokemon could level up while you're walking around. Because there'd be like tiny
Oh.
fights that would like spawn and generate. And
Chansey Burgess Gaming followed.
Huh.
yeah, you'd be able to basically like power up your Pokemon. And it was actually like the coolest thing ever. And you could take them and like I don't think you could trade from Pokewalker to Pokewalker, but
Yeah.
it was, I mean, dude, it was sick. It was
Yeah.
I think it was like, I'm so sad that they got rid of that Pokewalker technology.
Mm-hmm. Is
So
Guac quiet on my stream or on Guac's stream?
that could be because I'm
Ubi.
like 10 feet from my mic. while I'm
I
inflating
was like, I think I got you pretty loud on mine.
on yours.
Hey, this guy's sticking
was-
around, eh? We like that. We
On
like
mine?
that.
Yeah, I think
On
it's on
Defcat
yours.
or
on
on?
Defcat. You
Okay,
can
cool.
also
I can
turn
fix
up
that.
like desktop audio or something like that.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. So bit
Is he too quiet now?
Also, thanks for the
Say
resubscribe, Matt Splatter. Much appreciated. Mwah. Thanks for supporting.
Yeah. So what are we gonna go down the list? Like just bing bang boom?
Boom bang boom. Why not? Yeah. Let me
Yeah.
let me get
I don't think I'm. Let me pull yours up.
the
Biggest red flag commanders? Ooh. It's a hard question.
red flag in like what way? You know what I mean? Like if it's Turgid,
Yeah.
it's always like there's no fun. I can't have fun
Yeah.
playing against you. That's like a red flag.
I feel like Dragon. Like
Yeah.
I look over. I'm like, okay, well, nothing. They're not gonna do anything interesting.
Braids. Yeah, braids. I can see that being a red flag. Yeah.
Which braids? Which braids? Blue braids?
I think they're probably talking like the sacrifice braids. Blue braids. I love the summoner one. That one's such a cool.
Yeah.
I always toss around the idea of doing like a clone deck with them. So basically, like, whatever scary thing my opponents put out, I just like copy it. I clone it. So that way everyone has fun. But I'm not sure if that's the meta
I like
with,
that.
with that braids.
That's what I do with blue braids. I just only have copies in my deck.
Yeah, because I think it's supposed to. You're like supposed to phase out your commander so that nobody else gets to have fun with it, except you.
Oh,
like,
ew.
that's like what you're supposed to do.
That's so dumb.
Yeah. Anything I lose against is a red flag. True.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I don't have red flags. I just have like gray ones. That's not a colorblind joke, but I am colorblind. Like I see it and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, you're gonna do exactly what you said you are from the exact second we started and nothing else. Okay. And I just get bored.
Blue braids.
But like I don't know. I don't think I judge on other people's too harsh.
For real. Ads, you didn't miss anything. Just more banter.
Forget that ads are a thing. That's why I only stream on YouTube normally.
Yeah. I feels bad, man. But
hey, Phoenix, what's up?
Me and Defcat need to eat.
Yeah, I need to eat. Period. Not even like I need the money to. Like I legitimately forget to. Yeah,
or lunch.
I just totally forgot to. I ended up having a pastry.
What kind of pastry man are you? Like
Okay, this is a deep subject on our channel. All right, so we're an apple fritter community. You know, we like having that, but cronuts.
Okay, what is that? Isn't that like the guy who made all those freaky like monsters and stuff? It's like Cronenberg.
So cronuts are croissant donuts.
Oh, interesting.
So think of like the flaky layers of a croissant.
Yeah.
And a donut. Yeah. The
Okay.
Germans that watched me pulled me out of that. It was very much worth it.
Interesting. Yeah, my Germans aren't doing any of this. What the frick? Why aren't my Germans locking in like?
Right?
You hate to see it. Cronuts though, yeah, that sounds
green flag.
Because I was gonna say my go-to is probably like a croissant or I like a blueberry muffin. Costco. We had a kid in high school who would sell Costco muffins, and he was known as the Muffin Man. Every class he was in, like, people would be buying, and it was like so good because they were only $1.
Razas91 followed.
Yeah.
So they were only $1. And oh, we got a hype train started. I don't know if that's.
Woo!
I think it's combined. We get a
Phoenix!
combined.
Yo, we're getting a combined Phoenix. Thank you so much. Using those Bezos bucks while they're still real.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, we.
Who knows when they're gonna poof out of existence?
Yeah. Well, I imagine deeper down into like the tech autocracy.
Filthy Salte
It's like
player followed.
You got to use your what is it? You have to use your Bezos bucks to like get coffee and stuff. Like you have to use your Prime subs on like books.
I saw a great use of like really low tier stick figure action the other day where it was me heading in trying to get citizenship under the Costco regime, but I already live in Bezos land and I'm being drafted into the Great BJ's War.
Yeah. So it's terrifying. I remember I read something about like what was it? It was basically like it's extrapolated from like the Disney like college program where like you go and live at like these Disney village and you go and work for them. And then it was basically like, yeah, every corporation kind of wants that where like you don't make money, but they give you housing and food and you like work for them.
Yeah.
Where it's like indentured like servitude and stuff like that, where basically like, yeah, you work,
Yes.
you have housing and everything like that. And the different corporations have like states basically, and you all run. Happy Magic Day conversations, everybody. Just talking about the whatnot. So also Filthy Soul Tie player, thanks for following. Guac Gang, what up? Let's go. So
Guacamole.
all right.
You've seen King of the Hill, right?
I've seen some.
Okay.
I know like the damn it, Bobby, or the little whatever Bobby's little quote is where he's like, I'm a princess.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, let's go. All right, so we're getting into.
My name is Bobby.
What?
I like to party. Yeah. And if you don't like me, I'll shake my body. Whatever that is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Shammy. I'm glad you liked the Omnat deck. Yeah, it was fun to make. Oh my gosh. So we got 14 cards we're going over today, or are we going over like previous ones too?
We could go over previous ones. Or
Lit.
so. Yeah. We could just
kick it off. Give me which
let's
of
look at
these
this
14
first Zuko right here, right? Because we're both on the same page.
Zuko, okay.
All right.
He's Gricky without a blicky. He's got swords.
He's got
Grixis.
swords. He's kind of
or not Grixis. He's what am I talking about?
Dude.
He's Rakdos. All right, he's Rakdos with a little bit of. I can't rhyme with Rakdos. That ain't happen. I'm not Eminem. It's just not coming together.
Yeah, all good.
Toes aren't even out.
Choose one that has been chosen, and you lose 2 life. Draw a card. Oh, we've seen this guy before. We've seen that. There's like what's his name? There's like there's exactly another card that does this exact thing where like you choose one of these things and then you exile him and give him to somebody else. I don't remember what his name is.
Yeah, exactly.
Chatters,
yeah, they're reprinting this.
Yeah. He's like he's green, blue, red. No, he's green, red,
black, red.
Yeah, green, black, red. I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think in general, the fact that this comes down on turn 2 makes it fun. I think my only problem is it doesn't do many fun things. Drawing a card and adding a single red, it's just a bit of a low ceiling.
Yeah. And the fact you kind of give this to everybody too.
And there's no blinking this. Like you're in black, red. Like you don't even have blue or white to like keep it around.
Yeah. He's conflicted though. He's conflicted. Add a red.
Like
draw a card. Yeah, I don't think this guy is good. In my opinion. I don't think I'd build around. I can't see a
Well,
good,
hold on. Let's throw the word good out. I don't even think this is fun.
Yeah. I draw because you're losing 2 life. I guess maybe the idea is if you really wanted to be cheeky, you could lose 2 life and give them to somebody else and build like a group slug damage doubling shenanigans where like, oh, you could keep the draw, but
Yeah.
you're gonna lose like 8 life or whatever, or you'll lose
Phew.
a bunch of life. Because if
Yeah.
you keep a hold of him, you draw a card for 2, then 4, 6, and then 8 life. Theoretically,
Yeah.
I think it could be kind of now I'm kind of back on it, where I think you just give him to somebody else. The only problem is there's nothing that like stops him from doing it. I guess
Huh.
it's first main phase, so they really can't avoid at least losing 2 life to give him to
Yeah.
somebody else.
Yeah. But yeah, Code was just saying cheaper Phyrexian Arena? Nah, because you can only choose the draw once.
Yeah. And return him
Yeah.
to Exile, Zuko, then return him to the battle. I think what is it? You could homeward path this guy, right? Isn't there a land that like returns everything that you own but don't control back?
Wait. When it says it hasn't been chosen, it doesn't say this turn, so it is indefinite, like we talked about.
Well, no, because he gets exiled, he comes back, he doesn't know it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, yeah. Let me see. What is it? What is it? It's like I think it's homeward path. Yeah. Homeward
Yeah,
path.
you can
is
homeward
just
path it back.
each
Yeah.
player gains. Yeah, so you just that's actually kind of goofy. I kind of like that because you exile him,
Mhm.
you draw a
I
card.
think what's hard though
Yeah,
is you don't have like any way to look for a land outside of expedition map because you're not in green. So we can't like Sylvan Scrying or like
yeah,
pop a crop rot for homeward. Like I feel like if this was green black, then it would be much more fun and manageable. Because then it's like, ha ha ha, every game I get to do the homeward path thing. Teehee.
yeah. I think he's good though for sure in like a Blim comedic genius deck where like your idea is to give him away to people and they lose even more
Oh,
life.
Ray Collins got a good point. You use all the scam effects to like sack him, but then have him come back under your control.
Yeah. So you can be like, he's not dead after all or whatnot.
Yeah. Or the whatchamacalls, it's the Malakir Rebirth,
Yeah.
all those things. Which, by the way, everyone in my YouTube chat, our combined chat's on Twitch today. We're doing a co-stream on Twitch, so head on over there too. It's linked. It's the pinned comment.
Kojeki said
So
Deadpool with more
yeah.
steps. Yeah. Because at that point, yeah, you're really trying to do the
Yeah.
Deadpool thing of like kill him and very, very goaded Kojeki.
Yeah. So true ancestry, it's a lesson. Did we get the announcement on if they're changing Wishboard for this in Command? Has that happened yet?
I don't know. Uh I think so. Because I think it's like you reveal it from outside the game, right? It's how
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure. I think you're still supposed to have it in your deck, obviously, to have these. I don't remember
Yeah, I
what the
don't think
hell
right
are
now
lessons?
lessons work in Commander.
Yeah, what the hell are lessons? Because isn't it like you reveal something? Hang on, what the frick do lessons do?
What's up, filthy soul type player? Oh, it says whenever you learn, you get to go get a lesson from your sideboard. And
Okay.
so, yeah, but since there's no sideboards in Commander, unable to do that. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about, they're excited about The Hobbit.
Revan underscore with underscore
I
socks
swear if we don't get a
followed.
reprint of the One Ring, that's going to be so depressing.
Yeah. Hopefully they print it back. Maybe they call it the
Yeah,
like
you
the 2 ring or
can't learn in
something.
Commander.
That'd be sick. Yeah, learning. I feel like did they not have a learn? Like I know they have a bunch of lesson related cards, so maybe they
Yeah.
do have a learn.
Yeah,
in Commander.
learn is from the original Strixhaven.
Yeah. So maybe we'll get more of that with
Yeah.
Strixhaven, which could be like a thing.
Yeah. But I think this lesson in general is really good. I mean, like, this is going to be unbelievably flexible in 60 card. Like, returning a permanent to your hand and making a clue token for 2 mana on a card that you can literally make come out of your butt out of nowhere, like by learning, is nuts.
Yeah.
That's really strong.
Moyesy followed.
Yeah, that's a very strong lesson. I think it's very good.
Yeah. Look, the art is also sick as hell. I love like
Yeah.
anything with
Yeah.
scrolls is cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, it's that they don't
Investigate,
say
yeah.
investigate. Yeah. Huh.
Maybe I think it's
Hmm.
one of those like new player shenanigans things where they really
Yeah.
want you to
Yeah.
make it easy on a new player. Cause
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Then they would have
So
to do like
secret.
the text would have to say like make a clue token, and they're like, what's a clue token? And a clue token is the artifact thing. So they're running out of italicized space, you know.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
Okay. Okay. Secret tunnel's
Tunnel.
hilarious.
Secret tunnel, yeah. People are gonna I saw something where they were like, all right, finally, everyone can stop joking about all the cards because it was like secret tunnel, the cabbage merchant, all the like the avatar memes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Secret
Oh, that's a
tunnel.
good card. This land can't be blocked is hilarious. And I want to know what horrible things I'm going to do to someone with it because
Yeah. I
obviously
think
I'm
it's
going to
great
turn
with
this thing into an elemental at some
the
point.
earthbending mechanic, I think, is the idea with this.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then 2 target creatures you control that share a creature type can't be blocked. Yeah, because there's some I think the tap for 4 is actually really good because you can most of the time it's like your earthbending cards are like earthbend 8 or some crazy big
Mhm.
number. And
Yeah.
so yeah, earthbending and then making it unblockable. Yeah, this set
Mhm.
we got
Oh
some
yeah.
people hyped
Yeah.
for this. I think I like the mechanics. I think they really did cool stuff with like the 4 new mechanics. The only downside is we'll never see them again. So
isn't that isn't that so sad? Like with so many of these sets, we're gonna be like, wow, this is all the support this archetype will ever receive.
yeah, you have to get it.
I love I love the secret tunnel for any of the kindred decks though. Oh my gosh, like Slivers is gonna have a field
Yeah.
day with this thing. The
Dude,
fact it doesn't come in tap too, like it actually comes in untapped, making it as wild.
yeah. Someone said King Boomy is an auto include. We'll get to King Boomy, Mr. Pojecki.
Yeah.
But yeah. White Lotus Hideout. A land. Spend it only to cast lessons. Okay. What are your thoughts?
Or
Because
shrines. Oh.
you're a land guy. I don't care about land. I'm
Oh,
just like run
dude.
basics.
Okay.
I don't believe in
I'm a
yeah.
I'm gonna hit you with some thoughts here. So
Yeah.
I have like this like massive how to be an expert commander deck builder soon coming out that I've been working on for ages. I think I'm like dumping like 15K into this project. I'd literally like I'm going ham. But a whole 2-part episode is only on lands and the idea that like everything in Magic the Gathering revolves around the turn you play it on. Like you can't even count how many times you've said if I had one more turn, right?
Yeah.
You know, like for winning a game. And lands that come in tapped are garbage. You should never, under any circumstance, in any way, ever have lands in your deck that come in tapped. They literally put you a turn behind. It's
Well
horrible.
made followed.
And so the fact that this is a Wooburg land for some new decks that comes in untapped is like nuts. And then a filter for when you know, can't and still produces colorless at worst. Like the floor to ceiling on an uncommon land like this is just crazy.
Yeah. Because yeah. Uncommon too. Then hopefully we'll see a lot more. I mean, this card is sick. Yeah, it depends on the value.
Yes.
Because yeah, I can see you being really. I mean, obviously it's really good in Lesson and Shrine decks, but it's also just cool in
Mhm.
like Eldrazi deck. Now it's a waste at worst. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and you can
Exactly.
A
filter
zero
all your
original username followed.
extra mana and stuff. Shout out to all the followers who
So
just
good.
followed on Twitch. Mwah, sorry, I haven't said anything, but I've been getting notifications. People have been hearing your amazing usernames read out. I promise. So.
Ooh.
Yeah. Shut up. There's a thing you can do on the back end of Twitch where you can like set like alerts for when people follow and stuff like that. But you can also set like custom audio. So
Ooh, I haven't done that before.
I do like a little like smooches and stuff like that when people subscribe and everything
Yeah.
like that. It's
Oh, that's
cool.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Shaylee Ray Collins said the land can't be blocked. Sounds like something AI would put in a card. And like, honestly, I love how deranged that sentence is. By the way, this land can't be blocked. Like, well, why did you
What
say
does that
that?
mean?
What,
What is that?
what does that
I
mean?
can just imagine like the
What
side
is-
eye of like, what are you gonna do with that? You know what I mean? Like that's such a terrifying thing to hear. Like if it was like an instant or sorcerer, it was like, yeah, this instant can't be blocked. You're like, What the fuck? What does that
Yeah,
mean?
this instant can't be blocked.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That is a wild backside morph
Yeah.
card. By the way, this instant can't be blocked.
What are you talking? Yeah. Also, can we back up a second? What do you mean 15K that you're spending on this video? Pojeki wanted to call you
Oh
out
no.
on it.
Oh, it is a 25 video long series on how to become an expert commander like deck builder, and it includes like massive CGI scenes and really stupid memes.
That's awesome. Okay. Sick.
Yeah, I'm like it's supposed to be like basically like mathematical perfection on if you ever want to build a deck that you want it to do something. By the end of the series, you're going
Erudite
to be
Roach
able to
followed.
build any deck you want to and make it functional. I'm not going to tell you your idea is good, but
Here's how you do it
you will in fact
mathematically.
be able to make any idea to the best extent.
Venomed 76 followed.
That's crazy. I can imagine it's gonna be like like a Tim and Moby. That's what I'm thinking. Like the CGI is like
Yeah.
Tim and Moby. Hey Tim,
I
you
have
wanna
like
build a yeah. All right. Well, we can skip Secret Tunnel, the other art. Boomy Unleashed. That's the next one I'm seeing on the list. I don't know if you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're still on the same page. Okay.
Yes, we are.
Red, green. I love a gruel deck.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
He's looking
Trample.
gruel.
He's looking. Yeah. So I haven't watched all of Avatar, but I have seen this guy throw absolute hands in the in the stuff. So he seems sick. So he's got Trample. He's a 5/4. Okay. Enters Earthbend 4. Okay. Deals combat damage to a player. Untap all lands. So okay. So I do like that he's an extra combat on a body, which is cool. And it's only land creatures, which I think is cool. So I think this guy's obviously like one of the earthbending commanders if you want to do earthbending stuff. But you can also just do a lot of like land animating shenanigans in green, at least for sure.
Yeah.
Like they have what? Like Awaken the Entmoot and stuff like that, I think are some of the I don't know.
I got a lot to say about this card.
Yeah.
Before we go too quick, I want to make sure everyone knows what each bending is. So fire bending is whenever this creature attacks, you add red for how much fire bending is. Air bending is where's the explanation for air bending?
Airbending is like you exile it and then you can cast it again for something like
Yeah,
that.
exile them with each one is exiled. Its owner may cast it for 2 rather than its mana cost. So you can like re-ETB things. Got it.
Yeah. Waterbending is just
waterbending,
convoke, pretty much.
Yeah.
You can tap your
waterbending
creatures and
while paying
artifacts
for
to pay for stuff. It's usually
okay.
You
so,
waterbend
okay.
with an
so you can
additional
tap
cost, I think is usually how it goes.
Okay.
Like if you waterbend X when you cast this spell or whatnot, you get blank extra bonus. Is how I've seen it. Like the bloodbending card, which is the only one I think I've looked at so far. That card is sick.
Yeah.
And then earthbending is you animate a land, put X amount of counters on it, and when it dies or is exiled, it comes back to your board tapped, I think, or something like that.
Lit.
So it means you don't lose land when you like the one downside of like animating lands is that they could die.
Yeah.
So and then I've got Pojeki in my YouTube saying that firebending is the best bending and no one at him. I don't know about that. I think I'm tied. I think I really like earthbending, to be honest.
I think they're all going to be broken in the right scenarios.
Yeah. Firebending, if you have an instant speed like payoff or mana sink, I think is easily the like most mathematically probably the best. It's just getting mana for free for attacking. That's like why Neheb is so good. You get like so much stuff. But yeah, it just depends on your flavor. Like if you like blink decks, you're gonna like airbending. If you like landfall, you're gonna like earthbending. Like it's basically like the same litmus test as what firebending, what bending style you want. Take the BuzzFeed quiz.
Yes.
And you'll probably
Oh my gosh. Shayla Ray Collins, I'm shamelessly stealing that for a video name. The Hills Have Hands. That is
That is
A
yeah.
great name for this guy's commander deck, for Bumi's commander deck. The hills have hands.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, I think honestly, so Bumi's gonna get to do a couple things. So since Bumi's in Gruul and they're giving their lands the extra things, all the Nissas that animate. I mean, we've got obviously the OG Kamals. There's so many amazing. Yeah, the Earthbending goes crazy with fetches too. Oh my gosh, because you Earthbend the fetch, you attack in, or you just sack it after it's been Earthbent, which means it comes back and you go get another land.
Ugh.
Yeah, so fetches with Earthbending are bleh.
Gonna
Like
be that's gonna be gross.
very. I mean, like Modern is about to have a field day with this.
Yeah. But in a cool way, I think. It's gonna be cool. Someone also said firebending will be good in standard because anything where like you're playing at like an instant speed or like you're playing those kind of like buffy react, like what was it? There was like a the thing that was taking over standard before VV was
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
bear rage or whatever it was. I don't remember. It
Yeah,
was like
yeah,
a red
exactly.
instant
Primal
that,
Rage or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't keep up with it, but I know some. I see it every once in a while talked about. But yeah, any of those
Yes.
things, and yeah, they would eat that up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
people are gonna
we're gonna probably
love
see a lot of
this.
like is it firebending decks because those are just gonna like and they just poop out all their big spells. Um, which is gonna be fun, I
Yeah.
think, because like you can run like a big firebending package and then more
Oh
expensive
yeah.
like instance, which means we can now you hold up like 2 pips,
Yes.
but all of a sudden you have like 8 red mana, so you use that as the generic or like the X cost. You
Yeah.
get to do a bunch of cool stuff.
So
I don't know.
I'm the owner of the like the is it Discord for gosh, we were just for Vivi, and we were talking about the fact that like when you make more mana, you got to start looking at big chunkier cards. Like you just have more fun with big mana. You have it. Like don't try to stay efficient when you don't need to.
Yeah, because it's more
Yeah.
efficient now to use all your mana than to like cantrip, 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 and I got nothing anymore. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Now I'm hellbent. Yep. I'm no longer earthbending. I'm hellbending. This sucks.
All right. Next up, we got Diligent Zookeeper.
Ooh.
Each non-human creature you control gets +1/+1 for each of its creature types to a maximum of 10. Now
Whoa.
this is cool. What the hell? My first thought
Whoa.
was shapeshifters, and then I went, no, they'd be human as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how they get rid of that. Yeah, that'd have been really nasty. What happens here when we start using? No, that doesn't work like that. I was thinking about, are there ways to add types and
I think
abuse
so.
that? But I'm
There's
sure there
there's a
are.
way to remove a type, right? I know because I remember
Yeah.
I've seen that someone saying spy kit, spy kit. Let me see, let me read up spy kit.
Yeah.
That's what I thought because I was like, I know there's one. Yeah, yeah.
See Sema, bye-bye.
Equipped creature has +1 and all names of legendary creatures. That so spy kit doesn't do what we want it to do. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
yeah.
That'd have been crazy.
That's the one where it's like it
Uh
has every name. That's a part of this goofy ass combo with there's a stairway or what is it? There's a room card that you can animate and put this spy kit on and then win because it I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. It's a weird combo, but
what
yeah.
happens if we have two diligent zookeepers on the battlefield while there are one other non-human? Does it get +1/+1 both? I'm assuming doubles
Yeah.
it, right? Like
Yeah, yeah.
so.
It's two different abilities, I would think.
Oh wow. So
Yeah.
then if we have like a rat thief or a rat rogue ally or what, something, and it's one mana. If we have two diligent zookeepers, it's going to be a 7/7.
Yeah. You could do
Oh, but the
yeah,
max is still
someone
10.
suggested Ruka Morel. I don't know how to say their name. Biologist.
Mhm.
But you can slivers you control and non-token creatures you control are the chosen type in addition to their other types. And so you can just make like
Yeah.
I think it's very much interesting where you can run like Diligent Zookeeper, you run like a bunch of things that add creature types, like what is
Yeah.
it? Maskwood Nexus or like
Yeah, exactly. Mascot next. what I was thinking. Yeah.
And now suddenly it's like a buff.
Ooh, chameleon clauses. Yeah.
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 Well, you
But if
can't
it's
do
all creature
changelings.
types, yeah.
Yeah, we can't do
Yeah, you can't do
changelings.
changelings. Yeah.
Because changelings are, in fact, human.
Yeah.
So, interesting.
That's a fun card. That's cool. I'm almost a little sad that it's not legendary, but
Yeah. I just wonder,
be a
like,
fun commander.
I wonder why they maxed it out at 10. Like, I wonder, like, what the... I mean, obviously...
What does R&D
Yeah,
know?
like, what do they know? Because there has to be... Someone's going to break it where it's like, I know there's got to be something that can get a huge amount.
Them Cooper 97 followed.
Yeah.
I can't think of it, though. Yeah, that one's cool. All right, Tundra Tank. All right,
This is
badass art.
so random.
This is so sick.
Yeah, so firebending 1, whenever it attacks, get the 1 red mana, and whenever this vehicle enters, target creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. Alright.
And it's in
All right.
black, mono black.
Oh, it's crew 1.
That's pretty good. It turns something
Wow.
into like a mana dork, basically, or like a combat mana dork. Interesting.
Then not only that,
You think the
too, like,
indestructible is good?
well, that's what I'm saying. It does something on the turn it comes down. Like, I think this is probably like the most well thought out vehicle I've seen. Like, more vehicles need ETB effects because they feel so dumb and useless when you play them normally.
Yeah. I think this is
That's
cool.
This
is
is
good.
good. This is a
I
good
think-
card.
Crew 1 for a 4/4. Yeah, that's also true. I guess you get strong. Indestructible. Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah,
I love
very
vehicles.
good. I like
This
that
is
a lot. It's
cool.
gonna be great in standard.
Yeah. I also like that it's just
Cool.
mono black too. Like you put it, even though it's got the little red
Yep.
mana pip, that's technically like not that doesn't exist. That's like the
Yeah, it's rules
extort
text.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's kind of like Crypt Ghast, right?
Yeah. Or any of the like there's like a couple. Any of the stuff that's like mono black but has the extort text where it shows like the white.
Yeah,
Black,
exactly. Yeah.
But then they're trying to undo my whole hybrid mana system. What are they doing? What are they doing with the hybrid mana system?
I'm so ready to play Manamorphose and Karkashima. It's gonna be so broken. Oh my god.
Mana that's like the mana. No, don't get me started. Tundra Tank is sick though. All right.
Yeah.
Let's look at Lost Days. Again, they're doing you make a clue token. They're not doing investigate. Makes
Yeah.
sense, I guess. Okay.
Huh.
5 mana.
Owner of target creature or enchantment puts it into their library second from the top or bottom. Ugh. Yuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a common for a reason. For sure.
Yeah. Yeah. For 5 mana, it's instant at least. I mean, it's instant at least.
Yeah. You can make a clue token. I can see it. It's good in like any of those reducing spells down decks. I could also
Yeah.
I also see it maybe as a firebending thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to think about this.
Wouldn't that be more water bending to reduce it?
It could also be that, but it's an instant, so you have all this firebending mana. You're like, I might as well remove right now and make a clue. And the clue you can pay 2 and sack it immediately and draw with the firebending mana, is what I'm thinking.
And you technically receive the mana before they declare blocks too, so you can even use this Lost Days to remove a
them.
creature before they even get to go to their block step, because you declare attackers, the trigger for firebending happens, then you can play Lost Days, then it moves their block step.
Not bad.
Pretty nasty.
And enchantment removal is pretty good, I think, because
yeah,
I don't think we have a lot. I don't know how much enchantment removal blue has. Usually that's like a green effect, I think.
yes, yeah, that is much more a green effect. Green has
I think
by
it's
far
not
and large the
terrible.
most enchantment.
I think I was scared by its
No.
mana cost, but when you think about it, it's probably only gonna be like really like 1 blue, depending on how much firebending you have in your red blue deck. I don't think this is optimal in any other deck, but having creature or enchantment removal and a clue, it checks boxes for sure.
I don't think Lost Days is going to see nearly the amount of play it would have received a year ago, like pre-Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
there's
just a lot of
I
like
just think. All right, Forecasting Fortune Teller, 2 mana. Ooh, Human Advisor Ally. Ooh, Advisor. Whenever this creature enters, create a clue token. Okay. Yeah. I like that. A 1/3 body ETB, make a clue, and you can flicker it. Yeah.
Enough said. Pretty cool.
Yeah. And it's an advisor. So you can play it in your little advisor decks. People love that.
Yeah. A little blue advisor. And if you've got like
Anguish on
if you're doing like a Academy Manufactor, all of a sudden now you're getting a treasure when you make the clue and all those other things. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blue just likes having a lot of little like stuff you can convoke or whatnot. That's pretty cool. All right,
Mhm.
Glider Staff. Airbend
He
one
looks so
target.
happy.
So yeah, you exile it. Its owner may cast it for 2 rather than its mana cost. That's cool.
I like that a lot.
Airbending is actually such a cool mechanic. I like it.
Mhm. Yeah. I think so explain it to me like so I make sure I understand it. You exile it off of the board and then you can pay 2 generic to have it re-ETB, right?
Yeah, its owner may.
Okay,
So
good.
you could like flicker. You can even airbend away bad guys, right? Like you can.
Yes, and then they have to pay for them. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So if it doesn't have haste or whatnot, like that's a kind of valid like way of denying it, where it's not like you're not removing it from the board forever, but you're making it so it
Yeah.
can't get like its attack trigger or its like other
That's
thing.
pretty disgusting. Yeah, removing someone's big B. Oh, in limited, that's gonna be nasty. Like someone plays their big, vanilla 7/7. I know those don't exist anymore, but you know what I mean. And then you're like, ha ha,
Yeah. And you're like
no
gone.
haste.
And now I have to pay 2 for it again. Yeah. It also gives the equipped creature +1 in flying. So like theoretically you can remove a blocker and then fly over and get like, remove their
The
flyer or
next turn
whatnot,
too, yeah.
depending on what you're doing. Um
Man, I mean, like, this is so far beyond Magic's design, even like 2 years ago. Like, I think 2 years ago they would have been like, "This is a modal card," and it's like it would have played so much more janky and worse.
yeah. I think it's sick. The the
Oh,
art
and
though, yeah, the art,
another chance to counter
yeah. Oh, because yeah,
because they have to
you
recast
can counter it, yeah. That's disgusting. If
Essence
you
Shatter.
airbended my stuff and then countered it when I cast it for 2, I'd be pissed. I would be
Dude, that'd be so
I'd be
disgusting.
mauling. That'd be so evil. Because I think there's a couple of like
Oh,
we'll get to them I think at some point, but like the airbending stuff, you can like like airbend loop where like you exile a
yeah,
creature and then airbend it and then airbend something else and then you airbend. Yeah,
dude. This um This airbending being on ETB and not cast sounds a little scary. And like honestly, all this stuff sounds like it's gonna make for some of like the most top 10 craziest plays at Pro Tour using different bending techniques. Like
yeah.
it
Mr.
looks really
Catbox
cool.
followed.
I think it's gonna be sick. I like airbending. Airbending's cool. All right.
Yeah.
Especially let's go right up to the next one. We got Momo Playful Pet, who likes to leave the
Yeah.
battlefield, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so
Mm-hmm.
exiling it with airbending means, and then sorry, hang on. JD the kid, you have to exile it first, and then you pay the 2 generic and it comes back in. So it's sort of like a blink, but slower, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you're not getting 2 for any creature. You can't like just play something from exile. It has to be like Oblivion ringed out of the game, and then you can play it again. So
Yeah. Ooh, re-ETB the One Ring, or recast the One Ring for only 2 generic, so you get invulnerability.
well, it's got to be a creature, I think, with airbending.
Oh, it is it? Okay, thank
Yeah,
God.
I don't think it's just anything.
Thank God it's
But if
creature.
you
I was
had
about to be
like,
like,
you
"Ah!"
could very easily go like a artifact reanimate or artifact animation, and then blink it back, and then cast it again. I think.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Disgusting. Momo's good though. I think this is.
Crazy.
I wouldn't play this as a commander because leaving the battlefield as a commander, flying vigilant 1/1 puts counters. It scries. It makes food. It kind of does stuff. You have to build around this kind of weird effect. And if you're gonna be playing blink, I feel like the food a +1 counter or scrying 2 isn't how you win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a cool card though.
I mean, like, Momo is gonna be a very fun command to play. Like, it's cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
Like,
People will feel
I
bad. They're not gonna remove your thing. And if they do, it's 1 mana, so it's not too bad.
dude, 1 mana commanders are so much fun. I've got a really disturbingly boring deck coming out soon with it that's mono red with a 1 mana commander in it. Um that I'm very excited about. That, like, I don't know. 1 mana commanders just are such a vibe.
Yeah. I like it.
They make me
Hopefully, like,
happy.
they don't make too many more, like, actually, like, good 1 mana commanders. Like, I think keeping them around, like, the 3 to 4 range is usually pretty good,
Yeah,
at least. Hopefully, we don't
exactly.
get, like yeah, yeah, yeah. But, when they so if you blink Momo, it's fine because 'cause they'll come back to the battlefield. But if they get removed and, like, they die in combat or something like that and they go to the command zone, yeah, then they get taxed. So then it's not as good.
Yeah.
So you really only you
Yeah.
wanna be in control of when Momo leaves the battlefield.
Yeah.
You don't wanna get,
Yeah.
hit with, like, a blasphemous act or whatnot.
It
But
wouldn't be the worst thing. It's a 1 mana commander. Someone blast axe me and I get to, scry too.
yeah,
Alright.
not
Consolation.
terrible. I think again,
Yeah.
it's good if you're doing you could very easily do like a what is it, rosy cotton thing and make food tokens and then make a bunch of
Yeah.
stronger and it's flying vigilant. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I also just I love Displacer Kitten too much, and I honestly think that Displacer Kitten is
Oh,
100% gonna be like one of the most expensive Universes Beyond cards in the future when people realize how busted it is.
yeah. It's already like $15 or something. Displacer kitten, right? Yeah, that
Yeah,
thing's
I'm
already
checking right now. Let me go to Mana Pool.
that thing's already yucky.
See here. Displacer Kitten. Or just yeah, Displacer. Because it got reprinted recently. And the reprint's $20. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the low end it's 20. And then for the big fancy boy, it's 30.
I could see it being in Lorwyn maybe, because that's like fairy tale land. I mean, like it's not technically a displacer, but
Yeah. Hopefully it's a functional reprint. Yeah,
yeah. All right, fancy footwork. I don't know how I feel about this. This is one of those cards I think I would never play. Untap 1 or 2 target creatures. +2/+2. Yeah, this is a card for people who like play standard or something like that. I don't think
Yep,
this
yep. It's
really rare.
dude, why does this look like a Pixar movie? What's going on?
Yeah, I was gonna comment about that on the what is it? The the glider. I saw someone talking about how like the Avatar set is a little like disjointed in some of the like the art style where it's you can get like really beautiful stuff like if you
Yes.
look at the next card Compassionate Healer, like that art style
Yes.
versus this art style or like I feel like Momo versus Glider Staff like they feel different in a way, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Well,
I
so
don't
like,
know.
I think thematically what we're seeing as a difference in it is one is trying to be what a lot of people call like 2020 and up magic art, where it's all about person in stance doing cool thing to look at versus pre 2020 art where it's art meant to display a scene.
Yeah.
Like after 2020, a lot of magic art became character doing thing in cool pose, and that's the card. I don't like art like that at all.
Yeah.
Like
I
true
prefer like
ancestry
yeah.
is amazing. That art is
Yeah, that one was sick. Yeah. I also like this Compassionate Healer one, which is the next one.
yeah,
When this guy becomes
yeah.
tapped, you gain a life and scry one. That's pretty good for 2 mana, I think.
That's incredible. Scrying is very underrated.
Yeah. Scrying's like draw basically. Not really, but it is like it's like card advantage. Where you know
Yeah.
what's either coming or you can get closer to the thing you want. Card selection, I guess, is the better.
Yeah.
They've got so many different ones. Yeah. I like Compassionate Healer.
In terms Landoran asks, do you guys think the scene box or jumpstart boosters are going to be worth it? And like honestly, I think right now, I don't open Magic product at all and call it worth it ever, unless it's the experience of opening it I find worth, you know?
Yeah. I'm of the same mind. I
I
think I opened I usually try and do a pre-release with my buddy.
Yeah,
And then
that's worth it.
I think I splurged a little bit with Edge of Eternities because I really like space and I was hoping for some cool space stuff. Um, but yeah, like I think probably my only experience with like opening Magic product is just like I do pre-release because it's fun and now it's like a tradition with
Yes.
my buddy. But other than that, like I'm
Yep.
not getting any more cards. Like buy singles pretty much.
Yeah, I only buy singles now. I don't open up any Wizards product. All I do is just get the cards I want very individually. Um,
Yeah. That's why I'm
through
shilling
my
hard to
discounted mana
get to
pool.
get what is it? To get ambassador so I can open all the collector boosters.
You're right. Oh my
Because you're like,
gosh,
I would
those
love
rigged collector boosters.
yeah. Like I think honestly, if I was gonna get collector boosters, I'd probably go for like Lorwyn. I think that set is gonna be like some of the art in there is so beautiful. Like that is actually some
Yeah.
yeah, something I get
Lorwyn,
behind.
the new Lorwyn set's going to directly affect multiple of my decks that I play with consistently.
Yeah. It's so cool. It's one
Very
of those I'm
excited.
like because my history with Lorwyn is it came out way before I even started playing the game, but I worked at a
Yeah.
thrift store when I was first getting into Magic, and
Yeah.
a collection got donated at some point.
Yeah.
And I remember like basically I may or may not have liberated them from the shelves,
Yeah.
because I was like, at least they'll be in the hands of someone who cares, versus like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
collect like some scalper or whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't be an ambassador though. I did convince people not to do Spider-Man or whatever. Project
Yeah.
is reminding me. That was probably one of my favorite tweets or blue sky. So funny.
Yeah.
All
No,
right,
that's
you
going
want
to
to
be
look
funny.
at like Northern Air Temple? I think that's next on the list.
I do. I
Some of these
do.
now, I think we're getting to some like the commanders or like legendary creatures and stuff that people were
Yeah, this
spoiling
one's crazy.
recently.
Go for it.
All right, they're bringing shrines back, baby. When it
Yep.
enters, each opponent loses X. You gain X, where X is the number of shrines. Whenever another shrine you control enters, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. I think this is pretty good for one black man.
Oh, it's crazy for one mana. Shrine. So they literally filled the gap. I just made some new shrine decks for people. Like this Northern Air Temple's crazy work in a shrine deck.
Yeah, it's only
Because
one mana.
everyone uses
Yeah,
Go Shintai, the
yeah.
5 mana, the Wooburg one, where
Mhm.
it's 3 mana to cast them, but it's Wooburg in the activation, so you get to play all the shrines. Like this coming down on one means every time you make another shrine token, because it doesn't say when another shrine,
Or
not like
non-token. Yeah,
non-token shrine. So you're gonna gain stupid life and drain other people for stupid life with the card.
yeah. It's basically like a blood artist kind of shrines.
Yeah.
It's got like the blood artist text on here where
I
everybody
mean, it
loses
is a
life and shit.
legitimate win con
Yeah.
for shrine decks.
And it's like it's good early game, it's good late game when you have a bunch of shrines already. Like
Yeah.
it's basically like, hey, you either play this on 1 and then you do damage when you make more shrines, or you play this on like 7 and you've already made a bunch
Yep.
of shrines, so it catches you up to where you'd been if you had it turn 1, which is pretty sweet.
Uncommon, baby. And somehow it's uncommon.
Yeah. I like it. This card's sick.
Yeah.
Northern
Oh, it's
Air.
crazy.
I'm excited for the shrines. There's a commander in here I saw spoiled that was like all about shrines.
Good.
We'll get to that I think at some point. It's like a bear, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, okay.
Spirited Glider. You want to take this one? This one looks cool.
Yeah. Human pilot ally. Whenever one or more creatures you control with flying attack, draw a card, then discard a card. When you discard a non-land card this way, put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature you control. So it doesn't even have to be one of the ones that are attacking. So it's like a little bit different than conniving, which is cool. It's a limited card. This doesn't go into constructed decks.
Yeah. This is pretty
Unless
much
you're on a
like
budget.
connive. Yeah. It's again where they didn't say investigate, they didn't say connive on this one either.
Well, it is connive with a twist
Yeah,
because you
it's
can put it on
connive-ish.
any creature,
Yeah. Only a non-land card.
which is cool.
Not too bad. One or more creatures you control with flying attack. Yeah, it's good. They trigger themselves
Yep.
too, so you don't even need a bunch of flyers.
Yep.
You just have one.
Yep. You don't even have, and I mean, it just says one or more creatures. Doesn't even have to be TO.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So either
that's a
way.
good card.
Yeah.
It's a cool blocker too.
Yeah, 1/4. It's beefy. It's beefy.
It's a limited. It's a limited bomb.
Yeah, because then you could just make this thing stronger, and then it does everything you want on its own. It's a
Hey, this
2/5.
guy's sticking around. Eh? We like that. We like that.
Hey, Cather, helpful. Thanks for the resub. We like that. We like that. Love to see it.
Big booms.
Big booms. All right, we got Mechanist, Aerial, Artisan. Now this one I saw because I follow Mr. Ben Bateman, and he spoiled this one.
Yes, of course.
Whenever you cast
Benny
a
boy.
non-creature spell, you create a clue token, and then you can tap and animate a artifact token, making it a 3/1 construct with flying. I think the
Yeah.
main thing you're thinking of is now all my spells are cantrip like. They're now like
Yes.
all my little instants and sorceries, they make clues. And there's a bunch of like blue cards from Doctor Who, where you can just like sack X amount of clues and draw X. So you don't even need to like pay the 2 for each of them. Clue tokens is crazy. Again, get this guy an Academy Manufactor, because now it's
Dude,
oh my god.
this card is going to be busted. It's going to be expensive, and a lot of people are going to want it for a myriad of decks. I
Yeah.
mean, like, this goes crazy in the new Dimir commander from Final Fantasy. What was his name?
Oh yeah. I don't remember his name,
The-
but I think I know
the
which one you're
demon
talking.
guy.
Emmett? Is it Emmett Cell or no? It's
No, it's the blue black. It's all he costs. And then whenever you cast a non-creature, you surveil one
Oh, yeah.
or
I
an
know,
artifact.
yeah, that guy. And
Yeah,
I think it's
that is
like
going to be
Golbez.
Golbez, yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff, Revan. This is
yeah.
and I mean, I'm expecting this to probably be in like the command zone, like strongest in the 99, because there's so many
Yeah.
things where just having like you're doing non-creature stuff and making clues is good, and doing artifacts is so good. If you're building this as
Oh,
a
yeah.
commander,
Macrosis
though,
followed.
like you just do every untap spell, right? Because you cast the untap spell, you
Yep.
make a clue, you tap him to animate that clue, or a clue you made last turn that doesn't have summoning sickness, and you make like
Wait.
4 3/1s, and then you have like 12 flyers. You know what I mean? Like now you have a
Oh.
bunch of damage coming at people
I got
because you're
I
tapping
got something
and
worse.
untapping, or
This in Urza, you literally make a mana
every time.
every
Ugh,
non-creature spell you cast.
yeah. Even you just
Wait,
give this like the
it's
Wellspring or whatever there's like the non-artifact spells you have convoke, or what is it, improvise, the thing from artifacts. So now all of a
Yep.
sudden, like your every instant spell you can convoke out with your clues, so you can have like huge turns. Oh, disgusting. Yeah, this card
Wait a
is-
minute. If you cast this in Urza and then you cast like a Lotus Petal, for example,
Yeah,
it makes a clue token. You can tap the Lotus Petal and the clue for mana through Urza and then still sack both of them because neither of them require tapping to sack,
yeah.
even though you made mana with them, and then you get to draw a card.
Yeah. Wait, did they change that? Did you? I feel like I used to have to tap to sacrifice clues. Maybe I'm like in my head. I'm like,
Exactly. I thought I had to as well. We're thinking of blood tokens, dog.
do you have to tap to eat food? No, right? You can just eat food.
You can just eat food. Yeah.
That's great. Okay,
It's
that
blood
makes-
tokens that you have
yeah,
to
blood
tap.
token is the tap. It's one of those things where like, oh, it's in my, get out of my head, get out of my head.
Yeah, get him in. No.
Yeah.
Dude, this is gonna be
This card is gonna be
disgusting in
nasty.
Urza.
I like this card. This card
Yeah.
is sick.
All right. Ty Lee, Chi, blocker, 2 generic blue, human performer ally. Ooh, performer. Flash prowess. Woohoo! When Ty Lee enters, tap up to 1 target creature. It doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. As long as you control Ty Lee. Ooh! Danger! Yeah.
That's evil.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Instant perma tap down, kick you in the nuts, prowess, flashy. Wow.
Because you can
Flash on this is wild.
Yeah, flash on this is crazy. The stun effect is nuts too. Because I'm thinking you just run a bunch of like non-legendary clone effects, and then just have like a bunch.
Yeah.
You just like your entire board does it, and then as you're casting these like what's it? Irenicus's vile duplication or whatever, suddenly prowess, now it's like a 3/2, and your stuff is tapped down. And then it gets even stronger and stronger. And I mean, in this deck, I think you just run a bunch of like the instant spells that like tap things down, and then you just have a
Yeah.
free prowess card to just go crazy and punch people really hard.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not gonna be the most performative, commander, but I do think what's gonna be really fun for Ty Lee is gonna be keeping them in an Is It deck in command. That's gonna be nutty.
Yeah. And it's also just good because then you can, if they remove it or whatnot, like you can reassess who you need to tap down. I think is cool.
Yeah.
Um. So, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think this is neat. This is definitely very neat.
Yeah. Good
I like
design.
it. I like
Now,
and chi blocking is
I
such a
need
cool
you to
like.
explain to me this diligent zookeeper art in detail because how in God's name are we getting this attack on Titan wall and then this like I what is going on with that dog's face?
It looks like
Is that a
RuneScape.
wolf?
Like it kind of like what is going on?
A little bit,
It
yeah.
looks like a Cybertruck version of a wolf or whatnot. Maybe that's just like the low res is really not doing well for me. But this card looks like it's from like a history textbook.
Right?
The ancient
And oh yeah, for those
Sumerians.
of you
Yeah,
watching us on YouTube right now, our Twitch streams are duoed. So if you want to come onto the Twitch, we're doing like an official duo stream over here.
that's right. Come on over. Give us your Prime subs.
It's like
You get them every month.
because there's depth of field on the face of the diligent zookeeper. Like,
Yeah,
but
there's,
then
like, shading,
it's full on flat isometric. Like
yeah. Maybe that's just because I haven't watched the show. Maybe that's just what these freaks look like. But I don't know. I like the card. I like the other one better. I like the where's my other diligent
Yeah.
zookeeper? Like that guy looks
Yeah,
sick
I
as
do
hell.
too.
He's got like the cool like Darwin drawings in the
Yeah.
background.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's neat.
But then we
Alright,
got Ty Lee, Artful Acrobat,
this is
two
just
generic red, prowess, human performer, not an ally. Whenever Ty Lee attacks, you may pay 1. When you do, target creature can't block this turn. Okay.
yeah. So now this is the red. I think you could run like both Ty Lees in like an is it prowess deck and just go nuts. Because then you're like, all right, one of them is tapped down and can't ever untap, and then the other one, Ty Lee's attack, and I'll pay 1, and then that can't block both my prowess guys, and yeah, I think this one is
Deck.
less useful than the other one, but
Mm-hmm.
I do like that target creature can't block in general, like can't block Ty
Yeah.
Lee or whatnot, just in general can't block.
Yeah.
So that means you can have a
Mhm.
bigger board state and turn off their
Yeah.
big blockers, which is
I
good.
love that.
Or like turn off their
And
chump
think
blocker, so now they have to block with something vulnerable.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You
Also,
can play with
Landoran,
it.
thank you for the 2 months. Thank you for the prime.
You can play around with it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we've seen
we got
Boomy Unleashed already, but
we've
this is
seen
a
Boomy,
neat.
yeah.
He's got like a fucking black hole behind him. All right, that's kind of sick.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. It's the eclipse.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
he's going ham. Again, it's kind of got that weird 2D flat lighting on him, but
Yeah.
then like the art is very high depth. Cool.
Interesting. Yeah, it reminds me of like what is it? Multiverses kind of cartoony
Yeah.
style of doing
Yeah.
stuff. All right. Planetary. This is a card I saw. Planetarium of Wan Shitong. Can I get the cream of some young guy? Sorry. You watched you've watched Wayne's World, right? The classic.
Yes.
Okay. It's
That was a deep cut.
the deep cut. Great movie. If you guys haven't watched, go watch it. All right. 1 mana you scry 2, but whenever you scry or this card is actually busted. Whenever you scry or surveil, look at the top card of your library. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Do this only once each turn.
Oh
Look
my
at the
God.
card,
What?
and then parentheses just to remind you, look at the card after you scry or surveil.
Oh,
Planetary. Yeah, this card
oh
is mythic for a reason.
God.
This card is going to be nasty. Nasty.
What?
Because there's so many already. I mean, you pay 1 and scry 2, and then if it's like an 8 mana card or whatnot, you paid 1 for 8. But there's so many cards where you can like scry at instant speed. So you could theoretically, if you have like any amount of scry or surveil in a deck, you are suddenly now basically getting 3 extra spells each turn. Because you don't have to obey timing restrictions. You can cast instants, sorceries, whatever, right? Because it doesn't say you have to
Dude.
follow the timing. This card is at like, poggers.
Dear God. Yeah, this is absolutely diabolical.
Yeah. And
I'm
I
in
mean, like,
shock right now. I really hope it gets like an alternate art treatment, kind of like this Foggy Swamp card we have coming up, which by the way is like distractingly gorgeous.
yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah, this
This
planet.
feels like a design mistake. This should be like 8 mana and require an activation. Just whenever you scry or surveil, getting to do that. Dude, someone's gonna try to do this even in like, dare I say, CEDH for some BS. But
Yeah.
like,
It's because
that's
there.
crazy.
I can see it being like you pay the 6, and most of the time, if you have a legendary artifact and you're like looking for this, you're like tutoring for it, and then you've got like cost reducer, so you're really not even paying 6. Like you're like manifesting this or something like that. You're all about like if this is your game plan to scry and
Oh,
surveil, you're already scrying and surveilling into this card. Like you are gonna
oh
have get
no.
to this card so quickly. And then there's
Oh,
so many cards where it's like scry X or like scry like 5 or like 8 or whatnot. You just scry or surveil like half your library down to the card that wins you the game, put that on top and cast it. You just get an omniscience. Like you just go and find omniscience
I
and put it on
I
the
have
top.
worse news. Golbez, this, and Displacer Kitten is basically infinite because you continue to blink Planetarium, allowing you to do it continually.
I do think because it says it's only once each turn, you can't. And like it remembers that it's
That's
been
exactly no, that's exactly what Quarian Ranger says, and if you blink Quarian Ranger, you
it
can
forgets.
do it more than once a turn.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to blink this thing and keep doing it. I'm like 99% positive that is how those rules work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. People are also
Oh,
saying you could just vamp or Imperial Tutor something to the top of your
exactly, yeah.
library and then scry it with this thing. So it's like 2
Yeah.
mana to. Oh my God.
Yeah, 2 mana Omniscience.
Yeah. We're gonna
So
see.
we've got
Yeah, this card's not.
I mean, we've got what, 12 total top deck tutors in the game? I think there's 12 of them.
Yeah. It's even better
Dear
if you
God.
just
And
have
it's
like those cards where you like put this card on top of your library, or like you can you know which card you're gonna put on top of your I don't know. Busted.
yeah,
This is a chase card
this
for sure. Like
is
this is gonna be. I don't know. It's expensive to get out, but not even that expensive. Like 6 mana, you have
not at
that by like
all.
turn 4 or 5.
Well, 6 generic is doable on turn 4 in literally any deck if you mulligan for it.
Yeah.
But on like in a deck with like black and red in it, this is turn 2able
Yeah. You just
in a bracket 3 list.
you just try and ritual into
You
it.
hit the dark gritty or
Yeah.
the calling the weak,
Yeah. Yikes.
which
All
by the
right.
way, dark ritual definitely should be a game changer. Just saying.
You're smoking crack. It's a fun card. It's like his soul ring should be a game changer.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least you're consistent. All right.
Yeah.
Foggy
It
Visions.
should.
Foggy Swampy Visions. Foggy Swamp Visions. You want to take this one because you were talking about the art. It is distracting. It is so
Dude,
beautiful.
I know for a fact this is the kind of art that I'm already impressed with on my like monitor. In person, this is gonna pop.
Yeah.
Like
I hope
this
they
looks
make
like the
it like
kind of
textured.
card.
Like I feel like the little ridges should be on the little
Oh,
ridgy
ribbed,
zone.
yeah, dude.
Yeah. Not ribbed. Well, maybe. Hey, I'm gonna get some
As an
swamp
additional
visions if you know what I'm
cost to
saying.
cast this spell, Waterbend X, exile X target creature cards from your graveyard. For each creature card exiled this way, create a token. Oh, you sack at the beginning of your next end
Okay.
step. Okay. Okay. Obeka, new best card.
No, you get this in the Master Multiplied. New best card.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
And everything's got
Master Multiplied
mirrored.
and Obeka just like
You don't get its
hit
limited.
the fattest, you know? Like this is crazy.
Yeah, so this is awesome. This is such a cool card.
You already have Obeka trauma.
Rebecca. Just end the turn.
I
Yeah,
mean, like,
Sundial of the Infinite. You just go for. Yeah, it's neat.
I mean, realistically here, which by the way, this card is going to be disgusting in Crick. You Buried Alive or like do any of the ones that allow you to get multiple creatures into your graveyard, and then Crick allows you to cast the black pips off this for 2 life each. So it's just 1 mana. Tap your stuff down to Waterbend, and then you go get, Razaketh and Villas and just win the game on the spot.
I mean, you don't even need to waterbend that many things because it's Exile X.
No.
It's not even like Exile X cards from your graveyard, like at random, or like you have to keep track of your graveyard
Yeah.
or whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Create a token that's a copy
Yeah.
of it. Oh, this is like Reanimate but cooler. I love this. I
Yeah.
think this card is so cool.
Yeah. Love it. It's also very, very, very on point with what's happening in the card. Like, thematics are going geeky right now.
Yeah. Like this card is sick. I love it. Waterbending X is cool. Yeah.
Whoa,
Give me
the OG art too. Under it looks grand, awesome. Like,
Oh
they're
my
both
god.
great.
Yeah,
Wow.
that looks like a Lorwyn art. Like that's kind of the stuff I'm expecting. This card looks sick. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, wow.
But do they have haste?
No.
No. They do not.
Yeah. But it's at the beginning of your next end step, sacrifice the tokens. We're looking to just re-ETB things.
Yeah.
And then or use like their, activated ability that don't require tapping. But Unlucky Cabbage Merchant, um, I like the unlucky version of this card a lot. When this creature enters, create a food token. Whenever you sacrifice a food, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped. If you search your library this way, put this creature on the bottom of its owner's library, then shuffle. It's so weird. It's such a weird card.
I had to literally ask like the rules guy. I had to ask like the literal guy on the commander rule committee to be like, "Hey, can you actually explain this because you can sacrifice like 15 food at once and
Yeah.
get 15 basic lands. And you
Yeah.
can, because you can sack food at instant speed by just paying 2 mana, you can sack
Yeah.
a food and then in response to the trigger to go get a basic land, you sack another food and then another food
Yep.
and another food. It basically turns your food into like rampant growths basically. Or if you
Yeah.
have this stuff where it's like sack X artifacts for some effect, right? Or an instant
Yeah.
speed artifact. Like you have what is it? The scrap or what is it? Clark Clan Ironworks or whatever. Like you could do a
Yep.
bunch of like shenanigans with that. Where you just sack a bunch of food at instant speed for like no mana. And you
Yeah.
go and get that many basic land cards and put this guy on the bottom.
You know what's even more disgusting?
Hmm.
I'm gonna be running this in Wandering Minstrel.
Oh, because are towns basic land types now? Or no?
No. It says lands you control enter untapped, meaning I can have all
Oh.
these basics I'm getting from the food
Oh,
pay
yeah,
for
yeah,
more
yeah.
food activations on the stack.
Oh yeah, gross. Well, they would all happen at the same time, so you wouldn't be able to pay for
Melted
another
Lyric
one.
original followed.
Because if you
Oh, you're right.
if you
Yeah,
go
yeah,
and get
yeah,
it, you
yeah.
would have to shuffle them away. So you have to put them all.
But
on
I keep half my man.
Yeah.
half my man.
Yeah, nasty.
That
Yeah,
also means I have to play Wandering Minstrel with a bunch of basics, which completely
is not the plan for that guy. Yeah,
not the plan
you need
anyway.
towns to make elementals or whatever. But yeah, this thing is crazy if you have like a big land payoff. Like this guy into like Adventure of Zendikar where you're like, oh, I have like, 5 land or whatever. I've got a couple.
Yeah.
Suddenly I drop like 7 basics onto the battlefield and all my little plants are now like 7 stronger. Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
But Mono Green Food just got a new mascot.
Yeah. He's crazy.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
All right. Let's get on into the October 28th. So we got Sparring Dummy, 1 generic green, Defender, mill a card. You may put a land, mill this way into your hand and gain 2 life if a lesson card was milled this way. All right.
to defenders. Doesn't seem too bad. You do it on like end
Yeah.
step right before your turn, if no one's
Yep.
hitting you. Yeah,
Yep.
it seems okay. I think it's like usually if you're milling, you kind of want your stuff to go into the graveyard though. But at this point, it's kind
Yeah.
of like if you mill, you get it's like tap, draw land, or gain 2 life if you mill a lesson, or otherwise you just mill. So
Mhm.
it seems okay because it'll make sure you hit your land drops as it.
Yeah.
So it depends. You wouldn't put this in like a Taval where you want a bunch of land in your graveyard. You'd want to
No.
put this in like a deck where you want to mill the stuff that's not land so you can hit your land drops. Doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, it's
lesson
definitely interesting.
bonus isn't too bad. All right,
Yeah.
War
Yeah.
Balloon. Flying. 1 mana, put a fire counter on this vehicle. What? As long as it has 3 or more fire counters, it's an artifact creature. Okay, and it's got crew 3. With something like
Solid.
fire counter, I was hoping it would do something cool like the Goblin Bomb
Yeah.
or something where it gets like it does more damage or something.
Same.
But you can just pay 3 mana to animate it forever. That's not too bad for a 4/3. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
good
mana
limited.
sink. I think it's good with, dare I say, firebending, because then you could just pay its stuff with the
Yes.
fire
Pay to keep it
mana.
after.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that. That's really good.
So not too bad.
Loving these basics.
Yeah, these land
Very
cards
nice.
are beautiful. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful stuff.
We got the
We got
white
Lotus
Lotus Tile. Yeah. Give me that one.
All right. Artifact at 4 mana, enters tapped. Add X of any one color where X is the greatest number of creatures you control that have a creature type in common. And this is mythic. So this, where's my Krenko homies at? Where my Krenko homies at? This is
Yeah.
yucky. I mean, you put this in
Yeah.
Morphon decks, yucky. You can put this in. I mean, there already seems to be like an ally, I think, theme going on here with Avatar, so this goes crazy with that because now you've got like you tap for 7, you tap for whatnot.
Yeah, sure. Here's the thing though. There's already cards like this that will tap for like devotion that are
Yeah.
way better in, certain decks. I think this White Lotus Tile is what we like to call in the business a win more card. Like if you're that deep into the game that you're making an insane amount of mana with White Lotus Tile, I think you like already could have played something else that would have won you the game.
Yeah. I think it depends because again, like not everybody can have like the Shrine to Nykthos or whatnot. Like cards like $40. And if this card isn't too expensive, like it's
Yeah.
it's like a Worn Power Stone is like 3 mana for a 2 mana thing. It comes in tapped. Like no one plays Worn Power Stone a lot, but if you're playing like
No.
a lot of creatures, you can play this on 4. I could see this being like a good like kind of my
Ritual.
first vision is like blue wizard deck that does a lot of untapping for like stuff. So you can untap this artifact,
Yeah.
tap it for a bunch of stuff, pay a bunch of wizard mana,
Oh,
untap it again, stuff like that.
Shurikai.
Yeah. Oh, well, like
Yeah,
with the
make a
pilots
bunch
and
of
everything
pilot.
like that? Yeah.
And you're already untapping artifacts, might as well.
Yeah. That way you can get draw and everything like that. Yeah. This card has
Yeah.
its uses. I don't know if it's included in every deck, but
It should have been a rare. Mythic's just a bit much.
yeah. And I think it could have been 3 mana, enters tapped, but I see why not. Like if it was 4 mana, enters untapped, then it would be like Soul Ring, but better. Because by the time you're at like 4 mana, you've got like 3 things on the battlefield or play a
Yeah,
bunch of
I
goblins.
think that would have been better. I think that would have been deserved of a mythic card, though.
Yeah. But I'm okay with them not like pushing the boundaries a whole ton. Like this card is playable a lot in a lot of the decks
Yes,
that want it.
it has places it can be played 100%.
Yeah. Like if you put this in a Krenko deck and you're having a great time, because then suddenly like your
You're
mana
cranking.
issue as a red player is gone. Like your mono red,
Yeah,
like yeah, you don't need the
Soldier Boy be cranking.
yeah, you don't need the Krark Goblin anymore. You can just go crazy with it.
No.
But yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
All right, Trusty Boomerang. You want this one?
Yes, I do. Equipped creature has 1 colorless tap target creature, return trusty boomerang to its owner's hand. I love recursive joke cards. It's funny. Very good. I love it. I think it's really cool that it also has like a um what's the best way to put it? You can use it in the same turn multiple times, and that's just hilarious.
Yeah. It's sort of like the voice crack. It's kind of like the it's like a Sensei's divining top of tapping creatures.
Oh,
If you think about it that way. Because I'm thinking
yeah,
about it's like 1 mana and you get this reduced, and all of a sudden you're like, you put this in an equipment deck or like a. There's a bunch of like you
yeah,
cast equipment, you draw a card. Like I don't know
yeah,
the name off the top of my head, but you
yeah.
cast it, you draw a card, you equip it for free, or you equip it for nothing to like a knight or whatever. You tap and then you throw them at something and tap a guy. I think it's good in like the Ice Queen deck, whatever her name is, Hilda, the Icy Crown. Yeah,
Oh wow, Poco. Yeah, isn't this is nutty in SRAM. This is crazy in SRAM because then you can use Trusty Boomerang to if you have a cost reducer to basically just draw through your whole deck.
yeah. You do have to like keep
Really
equipping
good
it
in
to stuff
SRAM.
though, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is interesting.
We already talked about White Lotus Tile. How do we like the Avatar set so far, Otter? Um, I think this is really well. I think this is as well designed as um the Lord of the Rings set was so far. And I have it on good authority that this set was designed for as long as the Final Fantasy set was in comparison to things like Spider-Man. Like this was one of their long-term projects versus the shorter-term ones that we've been dealing with as of late.
Yeah, we've got some agreement here on my side as well. But Jackie also thinks, yeah, I think you can definitely tell there's a lot of passion and Lord of the Rings vibes in this. Pretty good.
Yes.
Definitely better than
Yes.
Spider-Man. I think it's like very much we'll see how people feel about like the TMNT cards and stuff like that when we get to that, but so far I think this is a pre-release that I'll be excited about. When I did the Spider-Man pre-release, I was like,
Oh
this
yeah.
fucking blows. This I'm like, all right, this stuff is kind of cool. Like I think we're having a good time here.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah, I'm ecstatic.
yeah.
Do you think it'll be oh, here's the problem with that Landoran. We don't know if they're gonna change the rules around lessons because if we're gonna build lessons in Commander, right now we legally can't do that unless they allow us to have lessons as a sideboard, and we just don't know if they're gonna make that rule change yet. But is there gonna be good lesson decks in Standard? Yes, but you're gonna have to wait until the new Strixhaven set comes out for it to be really good because they're going to have lessons back with the new Strixhaven. So then there's going to be a standard and like I guess Pioneer decks that are going to be able to abuse lessons really well, but lessons aren't good enough for modern is the only issue.
Yeah. It's cool though. I like what the it's like a type of spell. Like a creature type but of spells, like instance.
Yeah, so while Poco lessons are like an extra you get to put these cards in your sideboard if you ever played it on Arena and you've played best of 3, there's a sideboard of 15 cards you can change out in between rounds during a match. And the idea is that these lessons can exist in your sideboard, and whenever you learn, a card says that you learn, that means to go get one of these lessons from your sideboard and put it into your hand. And I think energy bending, honestly, is one of the better ones to keep as a I don't know what I need right now, but I do have 2 mana open.
Yeah. That way you can at least draw a card, get all your I think this is good in every homie who gets their they play the wrong lands. So they are like, I don't have
Yeah.
I can't cast my commander yet.
Oopsie poopsie.
Oopsie, I'll pay the 2 and then have enough basic lands. This is also we finally figured out how to counter Blood Moon for one
Yeah,
turn. I
baby.
can counter my Blood Moon.
That's
So
funny. Yeah, you're right. This gets around Blood Moon. That's
that
crazy
is
tech, actually. Whoa.
I'm a genius. Yeah, you can counter the
Yeah.
Blood Moon, which I think is
Yeah.
isn't there a Blood Moon in Avatar? There's like a scary Blood Moon that happens. I think. All right,
Yeah,
Zuko's
there is. Yeah.
Exile. I think this card.
Yeah.
It's 5 mana, but exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment. Its controller creates a clue. Who gives a fuck about the clue thing? But
I
a
mean,
colorless,
dog,
a colorless
colorless.
artifact, creature, or enchantment removal. That's pretty good.
That's a little weird. 5 generic exile 1 of 3 things and create a clue is kind of wild.
Yeah. Its controller creates a clue. So you're giving them a clue token instead.
Oh, never mind. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. This. We're good.
Yeah. But even just having a
generic mana
colorless,
being able
like,
to do
get out
that.
of jail free card, like, it's not the
Yeah.
worst. If you need removal in a deck, like where you're like,
Yeah.
all right, I've kind of got creature control down. I can remove stuff. My creatures fight or whatever. But I know my
Yes.
buddy runs enchantments. He's got like a Bolus's Citadel, or he's got something that I can't remove normally. I'll pay 5 mana to get rid of it. You know what I mean? It's like the
Yeah.
game changer removal tax. You get rid of whatever
Very much.
their big scary thing is that you don't like. So I
Yeah.
could definitely see this being
Yeah.
playable in any deck, because sometimes just like 5 mana is worth it.
Yeah.
And it's instant
it
speed,
is.
which is good. So you can just hold
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Just hold it. So
Yeah, you can always hold it.
its controller
I
making
think
a clue token is not terrible, but
No, yeah. It's not the end of the world. It's not great, but it's not the end of the world. Absolutely.
yeah.
Well, I am actually going to go help support there's a volunteer organization here today, and they asked if I was available. So I'm going to go do that and let you enjoy the rest of your stream.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Defcat, give them a follow. If you done already on the old Twitchy, on the old YouTube. We got a video
Yeah.
collab coming out. Soon.
Yes, so excited. It's going to be it's definitely something.
Should
It's
be
experimental.
It'll be something, and that's what the fun is. So
Yeah.
I'll
Awesome,
keep going
y'all.
a little
Thank you
bit.
so
but yeah,
much.
thanks for hanging out, Defcat.
Yeah, keep
Wow,
watching,
Poco
y'all. If you
followed.
guys are watching me on YouTube right now, head on over to Twitch and check out Quips&Guac and get the rest of this set reviewed.
All right. Later, Defcat.
See you guys.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Yeah, finally. The old ball and chain is gone. Now it's just me. Now you guys are stuck with me. Now I can go back to freak mode. I was holding it in because it's polite. But now happy Halloween. First of all, hey chat, what up? Happy Halloween, everybody. It's Halloween day. Good to see everybody. If you're coming over from old Defcat, what up? I got the avocado costume on. Hey, we're happy. We're good to see everybody. So yeah. Excited for Azula. Oh, we're gonna talk about it. So, but not too much longer though. Because I do have to go edit a video because I'm going to have a Halloween party tomorrow. Hey, I'm a bit of a popular guy. All right, what can I say? I'm a bit of a popular guy. All right, I got spooky nights tonight. At Knott's Berry Farm. Don't come scare me. And then I got a Halloween party tomorrow. So I'm a bit of a popular guy when it comes around to the holidays. You know what I'm saying? So, I have to edit a video though for Saturday. So, for real.
Landoran followed.
Lendoran? Yeah. I'm more than happy to. All right. Yank. All right. Someone talked about Azula first. Let's talk Azula. All right. First of all, the art, peak. I like it. Shadowy. It's cool. It's the best colors in the game. Grixis. I love it. Firebending 2. So when it attacks, we add some mana. But you can only do it in combat. But whenever you cast a spell while Firelord Azula is attacking, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Now, schmucks, listen. You might be inclined to think, let me build buff spells, right? Azula with buffs. Valid. But what about, what's his name? What about this guy? Atali Primal Storm, right? When you attack, exile the top card of each, and then you cast any of them without paying their mana cost. And you get 2 of them, right? Right? You're going to play this with Atali. You're going to play it with Buster Sword. Where is it? You're gonna play it with Buster Sword. All of it. Like all these combat, does damage, cast spells, copy. It's actually like buffs are the weakest thing you could do with this card. Not saying it's not a plan. It's definitely part of the plan. Because you add 2 red mana and that could be useful. But let's be real. Casting the copy of everybody else's spells, yeah, is nuts. Absolutely crazy. Choose new targets. Yeah. So if you're thinking buffs, you're on the right track. But casting like permanence during combat. Yeah, lane line of anticipation. You're in blue. Brother, you're in blue. Play it. Run it. Give your stuff flash. Who cares? Yeah. You could just run flash spells, right? Fire Lord Azula with flash spells. Bing bada boom. You can double ad nauseum demonic consultation. That's disgusting. You don't need to do that. Think bigger. Yeah. You don't need that. Fire Lord Azula is probably going to be one of the strongest cards as a commander, for sure. Also wild that it's rare. Wild. That's like a mythic effect in my book. All right. Someone wanted to talk about Iroh Grand Lotus. Leaves from the vine. That song, like the history of that song is actually so sad. I'm tearing up just thinking about it. Listen, I haven't watched the show, but I know game, all right? I know ball. Leaves from the vine. God, dude. Gonna make me cry. Okay. He's got, first of all, they nailed the art. Look at this guy. Beautiful. Beautiful. He looks so majestic. God, he's so cool. Firebending 2, so he gets two red mana. Pretty cool. During your turn, each non-lesson instant and sorcery in your graveyard has flashback. Flashback equal to its mana cost. During your turn, each lesson card in your graveyard has flashback 1. Yeah. So this guy, basically, you get 2 red mana, and then you can cast instants and sorceries from your graveyard with flashback. And so, yeah, it's pretty good. I think the better one, though, is you just run lessons in your graveyard. So you're casting at least 2 lessons with firebending, right? Because now you get lesson 1, 1 red mana. Lesson number 2, 2 red mana. If you have even more flashback, firebending shenanigans, and more lessons, you can cast every lesson in your graveyard in combat. So you're getting, what are some of the lessons we saw? Right? Oh my God, you can Zuko's Exile for 1 mana. Zuko's, you can exile, you can remove anything for 1 mana with flashback. You can draw a card, turn everything into basics. Boom, 1 mana. You can go and, where's another lesson here? Where's my lessons at? You can untap stuff and make them stronger. Oh, that's the wrong color identity. You can get rid of their stuff, right? There's a lot. Yeah. I think if I was to build any, I really like Iroh.
Blood Collector 069 followed.
What a Blood Collector 069. Mwah. I can do that now. No more Defcat. I can fully call you guys out. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. What is this? Oh my God, this guy is sick. Ozai the Phoenix King. Whoa. Okay. This card is sick. Trample. Firebending 4. Haste. If you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes red instead. Ozai has flying and indestructible as long as you have 6 or more unspent mana. Oh my God, this guy is awesome. All right. 2, 4, 6 mana. Makes 4 of it back when he attacks. Because he's got haste. He's got trample. He's a 7/7. So let's be real. If you have What's the best way to put it? If you have 8 mana, right? You cast this guy for 6. You go to combat, you attack, you tap 2, firebend 4. Now you have 6 or more unspent mana. Now he's flying and indestructible. Flying indestructible 7/7. That's firebending everything. Yeah, Pojeki, favorite card of the set. It's just so badass. This guy is so cool. He's a 7/7 too, and he's flying. Yeah, I don't know. You're winning with combat. Like 3 hits from this guy. They're gonna have to exile him. You hate to see it. But yeah, oh, it's cool. And if you lose unspent mana, it just becomes red. You just have a bunch of red mana. Same thing with there's a lot. They've been adding a couple of these. If you would lose mana, you actually keep it. So you can run a bunch of those red ones in there. The evil. Yeah. Ozai the Phoenix King. This is sick. And then Neheb. Yeah, true. He's kind of like Neheb. I get it. Let's see. I don't want to talk about that guy. I don't care about that guy. Lion Turtle. Meh. Meh. Look at him. Oh my god, look at this art on him though. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's hot. Yeah, that's hot. Look at him. That's okay. Now we got different. I'm just looking at the art at this point. I'm not even reading the cards. Cunning Usurper. What does this do? I kind of like this art style. I don't know. This is like one of the art styles I'm okay with in my book. Firebending 2. Target opponent exiles a non-token creature they control, then exile a non-land from their graveyard. Magic art hits different. True. Yeah, this is beautiful art. During your turn, you may cast cards exiled with Azula as though they had flash. Man of any type. There we go. So yeah, this is if you want to do like firebending theft, basically. Run a bunch of firebending stuff. Oop. Firebending and yeah, it goes good. I like it. Me likey. This is good. I like that. I like that. Uncle Iroh. Lessons cost less. That's cool. There's like 4 Ozai. Yeah, she isn't Grixis though, so you can't run all the red stuff. Unlucky. Unlucky. But beautiful. White Lotus reinforcements. Like the show, White Lotus. Where they're in Thailand, I think. What's the hang on. What's the hang on. This will be good for the bit. White Lotus. What is it? Hang on. Okay, hang on. Okay. All right. Hang on. This is funnier in my head. So, okay. We're talking White Lotus, obviously, right? White Lotus. Let me see. I'm going back to this though. The context is White Lotus. Context is White Lotus. The context is we're talking about White Lotus from Avatar. Okay. Let me turn off chat. Actually, I'm gonna keep chat on. So we can see. Well, you know, I moved here because I moved here because I had to leave the States. But I picked Thailand because I always had a thing for Asian girls, you know? And when I got here, you know, I was like a kid in a candy store. Got money, no attachments, nothing to do. And I started partying. It got wild. I was picking up girls every night, always different ones, petite ones, chubby ones, older ones, and sometimes multiple ladies a night. I was out of control. I became insatiable. And you know, after about 1,000 nights like that, you start to lose it. You know? I started wondering, where am I going with this? Why do I feel the need to fuck all these women? What is desire? The form of this cute Asian girl, why does it have such a grip on me? Because she's the opposite of me? Is she gonna complete me in some way? I realized I could fuck a million women. I'd never be satisfied. Maybe what I really want is to be one of these Asian girls. Really? You know? Not not really. No, really. Really. So one night I took home some girl. Turned out to be a lady boy, which I'd done before, but this time instead of fucking the lady boy fucked me. And it was kind of magical. And it got out of my head. What I really wanted was to be one of these Asian girls getting fucked by me, to feel that. Uh-huh. And so I put out an ad looking for a white guy my age to come over and fuck me. And that guy looked a lot like me. Then I put on some lingerie and perfume, made myself look like one of these girls. And I thought I looked pretty hot. And then this guy came over. What did I walk into? And then this guy came over and railed the shit out of me. So some I even had to pay. And at the same time, I'd hire an Asian girl that just sit there and watch the whole thing. I look in her eyes while some guy was fucking me, and I think I am her, and I'm fucking me. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey, we all have our Achilles heel, man, you know? Where does it come from? Some of us are attracted to the opposite form, you know? And some of us the same sex. Sex is a poetic act. It's a metaphor. A metaphor for what? Are we our forms? Am I a middle-aged white guy on the inside too? Or inside, could I be an Asian girl? Right. I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to fuck my way to the right answer. And then I realized I gotta stop. I gotta stop. The drugs, the girls, trying to be a girl. I got into Buddhism.
Zenshi followed.
What up, Zenshi? Thanks for the follow. I got into Buddhism, which is all about, spirit versus form, detaching from the self, getting off the never-ending carousel of lust and suffering. Being sober isn't hard. Being celibate, though, it's... I still miss that bussy, man. Yeah. And so that's White Lotus. And so that's the White Lotus for you. That's the White Lotus. It's a card from it's a scene from White Lotus. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for hanging around, guys. It's a scene from White Lotus. If you didn't know that, I didn't have it memorized. I pulled it up. To read it because it's a scene from White Lotus. It's related to Magic. It's related to Magic the Gathering. I promise. Malacrosis, I'm crying. I'm sorry. And you came from Deaf Hound. Deaf Hound. You came from Defcat, yeah? Welcome to when I'm solo streaming. You thought it's autobiographic. No. No, it's not. It's not autobiographic. I like whatever's wrong with you. You're his mod. Exquisite. Yeah, exactly. It is. I promise you, it is a scene in White Lotus. I promise you. Like, here, I'll pull it up right now. I promise you, it is a scene from White Lotus. I'm getting a copyright strike. I'll just show you the White Lotus. Hang on, let me pull up the. Give me 1 second. I promise you. And I think I did a pretty good job too. Like I pretty much captured like what we're talking about.
Well, you know, I moved here.
Okay. This is me.
Cute Asian girl. Why does it have such a grip on me? Because she's the opposite of me. Is she gonna complete me in some way? I realized I could fuck a million women, I'd still never be satisfied.
Right? Like I did that. I think I probably did that better than he did. You know what I'm saying? You could argue. So yeah, thanks for clipping that. Listen, if there's anything about me is that I'm gonna do the bit whether or not you think it's funny. That's my thing. Because I think it's funny. And I really like that monologue. So it's absolutely cinema.
Poj_key followed.
What up, Poj Key? The little voice doesn't know how to read your thing. It's pretty funny. What up, Pojeki? Welcome coming over from the YouTube. Much appreciated. Were we even talking about magic cards? Now I'm like so deep in this whole White Lotus thing. Now I'm so deep in the White Lotus hole. What other monologue should I do? I feel like give me some more monologues. I'm trying to hone in on my acting skills. Trying to get better. So give me some more. Oh, I saw this card. Well, while you guys send me some good monologues. Hama the Blood Bender. When Hama enters, target opponent mills 3, exile 1 non-creature, non-land card from that player's graveyard. As long as you control Hama, you may cast the exiled card by waterbending X, rather than paying its mana back.
Space_Vapor followed.
What up, Space Vapor? The Milkshake monologue. Okay, yeah. I can do that. Let me. Anyway, Hama the Bloodbender, good card. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, who cares? Perfect. Oh. Okay. Where is it? Where's the I drink your milkshake? Hang on. Oh, no. Don't worry. Where is it? Okay. I am, this is, I'm gonna do this fully. Okay. There's one thing about me is I commit to the bit, so. Let me just record this so that it's easy for my editor to put up somewhere. Dude, where's my freaking mouse? Balls. Okay. Hello, my name is Quips&Guac. I am 35, and I'm eligible. I'm willing to shave. And I'll be doing a monologue from There Will Be Blood. Those areas, they've been drilled. Yes, it's called drainage. Eli, see, I own everything around it. So, of course, I get what's underneath it. Do you understand, Eli? That's more to the point. Do you understand? I drink your water. I drink it up every day. I drink the blood of the lamb from Bandy's track because you're not the chosen, brother Eli. 'Twas Paul who was chosen. He found me and told me about your land. You're just a fool. I did what your brother couldn't. Where was my spot? I broke you and beat you. It was Paul told me about you. He's the prophet. He's the smart one. He knew what there was and found me to take it out of the ground. Know what the funny thing is? Listen. I paid him $10,000 cash in hand, just like that. He has his own company now. Prosperous little business. 3 wells producing $5,000 a week. Stop crying, you sniveling ass. Stop your nonsense. You're just the afterbirth, Eli, that slithered out of your mother's filth. They should have put you in a glass jar on the mantelpiece. Where were you when Paul was suckling at his mother's teat? Where were you? Who was nursing you, poor Eli? One of Bandy's sows? That land had been drained. Where was I? The land has been had. Nothing you can do about it. It's gone. It's had. You lose. Drainage, Eli, you boy. Drained dry. Here, if you have a milkshake, and I have a milkshake, and I have a straw, there it is. There's the straw, you see. Watch it. My straw reaches across the room and starts to drink your milkshake. I drink your milkshake. I drink it up. Don't bully me, Daniel. Thank you. Thank you. I would love to. I'd love to hear the part. I would love to hear back. Thank you. All right. Someone also said, what is it? We wanted. What do we got? 35. You look great. Let's go. Give him the part. Perfect. Give this guy Streamer of the Year. Thank you. Thank you. Someone said Dr. Evil origin monologue. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Okay. All right. Okay. Bro doesn't look 35. Thank you. I moisturize. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. Quips&Guac. I'm 17, and I'm not willing to shave. It's for my religion. And this is Dr. Evil. The details of my life are quite inconsequential. Oh no, please. Let's hear about your childhood. Very well. Where do I begin? My father was a relentlessly self-improving boulangerie owner from Belgium with low-grade narcolepsy and a penchant for buggery. My mother was a 15-year-old French prostitute named Chloe with webbed feet. My father would womanize. He would drink. He would make outrageous claims like he invented the question mark. Sometimes he would accuse chestnuts of being lazy, the sort of general malaise that only the genius possess and the insane lament. My childhood was typical. Summers in Rangoon, luge lessons. In the spring, we'd make meat helmets. When I was insolent, I was placed in a burlap bag and beaten with reeds. Pretty standard, really. At the age of 12, I received my first scribe. At the age of 14, a Zoroastrian man named Vilma ritualistically shaved my testicles. There really is nothing like a shorn scrotum. It's breathtaking. I suggest you try it. We have to stop. Thank you. There is, in fact, nothing like a shorn testicle. I have to go to the bank today. What am I going to tell them? I had good news and bad news? I have to go to the bank today. Look at how my head's at the bottom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'm sure I have a lot of viewers now. Thank you. Who are just coming in for the first time. This is what you expect. This is what you can expect, indeed. Indeed. Ugh. All right, 5 more minutes, everybody. We'll pick one last card and we'll talk about it. If you guys have a card, type it in chat. We'll talk about it, and then I gotta go. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in as usual. Blech. If you're seeing any cards that are like, whoa, talk about it. Okay, first one I saw, Saka. Saka these, brother. Saka my ball. Okay. Oh, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Am I peeking my mic with that? Does that even sound good? I'm I'm losing it, bro. I'm freaking out. Okay. Saka. Have a good one, man. I'm gonna take the wife to dinner. Catch ya. Later, Matt Splatter. Have a good time with the wife. Goodbye. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. You get to see me audition for There Will Be Blood and whatnot. Okay. Saka, tenacious tactician. Human warrior ally. We love an ally. They support that. Menace and prowess. Yeah. Lay down a beat. Menace, prowess. I make you undress. Got the Saka guys, then you Saka on my distress. Oh, shit. Other allies have menace and prowess. That's cool. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Ew. Okay, this card's actually really good. This card is disgusting. This card is yucky. Yuck. Menace, prowess. Non-creature spells make a 1/1 white ally creature token that has menace and prowess. This is a board in a book. This does everything that you want. Even if it was just whenever you cast another non-creature spell, make a 1/1 ally, and he has menace and prowess. 4 mana. You don't understand. Listen, it's 4 mana, but you make a board instantly. You have access to white, which means you're doubling your tokens. You're gonna have 50 billion tokens whenever you cast a non-creature spell. That's artifact spells. That's freaking everything. It's a setup and a payoff. Yeah. Not gonna lie though, this card's kind of sick. Not gonna lie, this card is nasty. I like it. Now, be warned. When you're casting these non-creature spells, you're gonna have a hard time doing the math, right? Because you cast one spell, Saka gets 1 stronger. Then you make an ally. Then you cast the next one, so now Saka is 2 stronger. The first ally is 1 stronger, and then there's a 1/1. So you have to like cascade downwards of like you cast 5 spells, Saka's 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. I guess it's not that hard, I guess. Yeah. It's pretty good. And because of the colors, you can 100% get a lot of spell slinging. Yeah, I mean, red just gives you all the mana you need. Blue gives you all the like card draw, and white gives you all the tokens. Bing bang bang boom bing 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 bing. You're just going crazy. You're just popping off. Saka is cool. He's a tenacious tactician for sure. 1 more billion%. This guy's popping off. He's going crazy. He's doing quite well for himself. Let's put it that way. He's doing quite well for himself. Yeah, let's put it that way. So, all right. I've had enough fun for one day. Thank you all for coming to the stream. I always get a little tired around the 2-hour mark. Plus, also, I just performed an absolute banger monologue for you both, all of you. So, Yeah. That'll be the end. Gonna go have to lock in a little bit. More problems. I'm sorry, Mo. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to watch the VOD. It was a banger stream. Really, really good. When Defcat's here, it was banger. And when Defcat left, then it got crazy. So, yeah. Great stream. Thank you for everybody who's coming up from the Defcat side of things. Very cool. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream here. Thanks for hanging out and goofing around. Malacrosis and everybody like that. Hopefully it was good content. We'll see you guys on the next one. Later. See you, Spoon. Zen Shia. Thank you. All right.